city with a bad bitch from sipping in the women is my average job. I never try to mash the pretenders. The raps of a sinner. These other raps of a sinner. Yeah. After the winners. Yeah.
Saints, I want to ask you one thing. What in hell do you want when Jesus has it for half price? This is Pastor Ricky G. Rush. Won't you join me on TMI?
Welcome back to Immense Music. It's your boy Cochise
and Judy Love.
And we got special guest David Shabani in the house.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
What's going on? Yeah, that was the last time you heard was by Mr. Shabani, man. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's the first song I released off the Black Hoodies mixtape album project. And I mean, after I put that one out before I put out the mixtape, and it got a lot of track, like people were liking it or whatnot. Then I put out the mixtape, so that's kind of like the sound of the mixtape, I feel like.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, so tell us about Black Hoodies. Is there some political behind the name of Black Hoodies?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, though, you know. It's a lot. I wrote it around the time to kill Mike Brown.
Okay.
So it has a lot to do, you know, political whatnot, but it also has a lot to do with myself, like my point of view. So, like, what I'm seen as and what I see, you know. So, so it's kind of all over the place. It's not every track has a political undertone, but generally that's kind of my way of rapping. Really, you know, I'm always just talking about what I see in my like point of view in on the world or whatever.
Okay, that's a good way to go about it, as opposed to making stuff up. Now, actually, there's a line on Black Hoodies that touch on that I like. He said he was saying, I got lots and lots of rocks, and he said, I'm blind, I ain't got the shit. Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, but no, actually, me and David Shabani go way back. I used to work with him back in the day, before he blew up and became this big rapper star in Austin, traveling the world. He was over in the call center banging on tables, rapping. A little whippersnapper.
Oh, whippersnapper.
Yeah,
the dude was cold. Yeah, he was cold, man. So so tell us, like, how'd you even get started with, like, what got you interested in, like, rap? Like, who was your influence and stuff like that?
Rap in general. I was listening to rap before I could even speak English, because I was in Montreal growing up when I was a little boy. So my brother had all these dope tapes, man. He had Enter 36 Chambers.
Okay, so
he had Illmatic.
Nice.
So we were listening a lot, you know. Over there in Montreal, you listen to a lot of East Coast, naturally. It's an East Coast-minded type city. So I was listening to a lot of that. And then when I came down, you know, when I moved to Texas, I met my stepbrother, and he was listening to more like Outkast, 8-Ball, MJG.
Okay.
And that was just like, you know, so
more of the Southern classics.
Yeah.
And he was definitely more, and it's funny because I was also more of a Biggie dude until I met my stepbrother, who was more of a Tupac dude. So I feel like,
did that cause any kind of drama?
It opened up my mind to more music,
okay.
You know, to more like, I didn't really listen to any West Coast music for a long time, but it wasn't until you know, I was kind of back and forth growing up. So when I moved back to Toronto, I was listening to, at the time, the albums I was really listening to when I first started rapping were the Blackout album with Meth and Red, the Marshall Mathers LP.
Okay.
And at the time, Hove had, I think he had Dynasty album at the time. But, or it might have been a Blueprint, but no, it was before the Blueprint. But anywho, what I was really trying to get at was, when I was listening to Meth and Red, is like, first of all, we didn't have the internet, but they also didn't have like the way today you can go online and get all the lyrics.
Yeah.
They didn't have that as well back then, right?
Right.
So what I would do is listen, I remember a particular song, it was this Method Man, the Rock Wilder.
Yo, yeah.
That particular song, I was like, man, what, you know, how are they saying what they're saying and what are they doing? So what I would do is listen to the track and write what they were saying to get the lyrics down, because I couldn't get the lyrics. I was getting their lyrics down, and And I did the same thing for the Eminem verse that he has on the Dead Wrong. That he's it's like Biggie Smalls feature Eminem. So I got in the habit of just writing other people's verses to see what they were saying, and I would do it to rappers that were really like intricate, kind of like Busta Rhymes, you know. And,
Okay.
Wow.
people that would fit a lot of rhymes or whatever. And then that's when I was like, all right, I feel like I could do this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you basically deconstructed the lyricist and then broke it down and came with a little formula for yourself.
Yeah, so I figured, that's the thing, because I felt like, I really felt like nobody, to me, till right now, I really don't feel like anybody really rhymes as well as Eminem for one, and Redman. I think Redman was really good at rhyming, but also...
Wait. I don't know if you heard Lil Yachty, Broccoli. I don't know if you can... I mean...
How you playing, man?
Get that out of here.
Man. But, I mean, everybody's doing their own thing, so... But, that's how I got into rapping. That's how I got into rapping, because I was like, I could do this. I started writing. And, you know, when I first started rapping... First person I rapped to, of course, was my older brother. And I tried to rap to him, and he was like, man, that is whack. Like, he's like, you don't know how to rap. Like, you don't even know how to, even if you could rap, you don't know how to, like, rap it, you know? And then he was just saying, like, it was for a long time, man. And I had, I grew up with my two brothers. And for a long time, like, yeah, that's whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to quit that. You know, maybe this isn't for you. So I kept rhyming, kept rapping. And I started rapping when I was, like, 10 years old. I didn't speak English till I was like 9, because I moved from Montreal. I had to take ESL. And that's what really, I feel like, got me into words, because I used to like really pay attention to words because I didn't speak it well at the time.
Right.
So, and then I remember watching the Malcolm X movie, and my brother was telling me what Malcolm X did to get his words better is he would rewrite the dictionary.
Okay.
So, like, just go to the words, and so I would do that too, like, just randomly write the diction, like, write back, you know. So I really got like a lot of words in my head, you know what I'm saying, like that I can use or whatever. So
okay, that's what's up.
But yeah, over time I just kept trying to rhyme better, you know, and whatnot. It wasn't. I feel like it wasn't until I was maybe like 17 or something that my brother was like, all right, that was nice. I'm talking about, like, it was a minute before my brothers could be like, okay, that was okay, you nice.
So you was like the Michael Jordan of rap. You didn't make it when you first went out there, but you kept on trying, and you finally made varsity.
That's the thing. Like, other people, I met other people that thought, okay, I was nice or whatnot, but I didn't really value a lot of their taste in music.
Your family.
I was waiting for my brother to be like, all right, man, okay, you nice.
Okay, he had to put a stamp on it.
He always did things like, all right, well, let's try to freestyle about this. And I tried to freestyle it, and he's like, I mean, that's nice, but I mean, you could have done this better. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And I think when 50 came, when it was coming, when 50 came, and when he blew up, he was telling me, like, why don't you try doing like that? Like, 50 still raps, but he still puts notes on his, Many Men.
Okay, like a little singing.
So that's when I started getting into, like, okay, maybe I could put more melodies. So today, I feel like you hear my music and there's a lot of rhyming. Like, I think I'm a pretty good technical rapper from time to time, but there's really good melodies, and that's what people fall in love with when they do like the music. Yeah,
that's one thing I can say. Your music is very, it's melodic.
I like it.
I like it. I like it. Anyway, we're going to go to one of your songs, and now that you've heard them, listen to the lyrics.
Which one?
What song are we going to go to, Hop? Move on. Do you want to tell a little bit about before we go to it?
Yeah, Move On. That's kind of funny, actually. So Move On, I wrote this when I first moved back. When I first moved to Austin. I was living with my roommate, this white boy named Jacob. He's a cool dude. When I moved in, he had this girlfriend that was like...
No, this story sounds like it's going left.
Well, I'm just saying that the point I'm making... What I'm saying is, he had this like serious relationship, and I was like, they were like gonna get married type shit is what I thought.
Oh, so you were like third wheel.
They were like, yeah, that was my life, living around like. I'm like, oh man, okay, I see y'all making dinner. I'm gonna just be in my room. And but one day, man, he was telling me, like, it looked on the surface, it looked like they were in a perfect relationship. And then one day we were on the balcony chilling, and he was just telling me about how, like, all these problems they're having and whatnot, and then they just broke up. And I was like, oh man, that's messed up. And it inspired me, like, I was going through the same time. You know, I've been with women, of course, but I'm saying, like, I've never broken up with a girl the way he did. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
How he break up with her?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, no, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I've ever really been in a serious relationship
Oh,
that's
okay.
this long.
I see.
To
I
where
see.
I sit down and you're like, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. So the song, if you hear it now, it's really like me telling someone else's story.
I see.
Ah.
I see. Because your relationship end like when you don't call. That's how that
Yeah,
goes.
and don't do that. Don't do that.
We're gonna.
No, don't text.
It's a Snapchat. Listen, I ain't messing if you follow me. I ain't follow with so and so anymore.
I've had that happen.
Nuh-uh.
We're
I've had that happen.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna go to
And
move
somebody,
on.
like, defriended
All
me
right,
on
let's
Facebook.
move on. David.
Yeah.
Miss Music, it's your boy Cochise,
And Judy Love.
and we still here with David Shabani.
What's good?
What's going on? So, what are you doing down here in Dallas? Why are we blessed with your presence down here in the city, man?
Well, I'm playing the festival tonight at the my venue. I'm playing at Liquid Lounge.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
also known as Curtain Club. I think it's the same venue.
Okay.
But it's the So What Music Festival.
Uh huh.
So that's what I came into town from Austin to do that. So should be fun. There's a lot of artists, like a lot.
Okay.
I think there's like over 60 different artists.
Dang.
They got all these different venues going down on Main Street. That's on Deep Ellum.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
all
Yeah.
these different venues playing at the same time.
I see.
If you go on the website, sowhatmusicfestival.com, they got the whole schedule, all the
Okay, I was
artists.
about to ask their schedule because
Yeah,
I don't
there's a
want
schedule. Yeah,
to see
so-
everybody.
Are you?
They did a good job. There's a schedule that shows where everyone is playing at what times, and then there's a map too, a little like interactive map that shows like this venue is this called. This
Okay, that's good.
That's good
Yeah.
because I'll get lost.
Yeah, you will. So, what time are you playing? Are you playing multiple times or just a one
I'm
time
playing
thing?
one set. I'm playing at 8
At 8 tonight?
tonight.
What song
Okay.
you doing?
Man, come on, just give us some suspense. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them everything. Tease them a little bit.
Mostly songs from Black Hoodie, and then I do like 2 old ones
201, some classes from Vodka Water.
from Vodka Water. Actually, you know what? I don't think I do any songs from that.
You
I do
don't?
songs from Drinking Games.
Drinking games. Okay.
So how many albums do you have out? How many singles?
I have like
Is that many?
3 mixtapes online.
3?
But one of them I had like an EP online that was on like 4 or 5 tracks, I think, and then that was part of part of the Drinking Games. So it's almost like I got 4 projects if you go to my website.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, 3. I got 3 mixtapes. I would highly recommend Black Hoodies. Black Hoodies is definitely like an album sounding. You know, I think I got to my optimal sound.
Yeah, like Black
Yeah.
Hoodies. If you get a chance, check it out on. Where can they hear it? Like
It's everywhere, dog.
All right,
on
it's everywhere.
Spotify, iTunes, Google Music, SoundCloud,
Anywhere you
Okay.
hear music, it's on there.
Yeah,
all digital platforms of music. Amazon, everything.
man, Amazon got everything.
Some people get the music from so many places, so I have to make sure it's on all things.
I understand. It's a great. It's one of my favorite albums out right now.
And it has 16 songs, so you can just put it in and just let it play. You don't
Yeah,
have to worry
sure.
about, oh, there's only 4 songs on here. You got to stop it and just,
Yeah.
it's just, you just let it play.
And you have a different sound. It's different. It's not the same as you would hear all the time. You know what I mean? So I like
to
that.
believe I'm pretty distinct from what you hear every day.
You like to believe that?
I mean, I don't know. In reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have a different point of view. It wouldn't even be like the right point of view for me, but I sound different. You know, someone else would have to say that.
Yeah.
'Cause
I see.
naturally, to me, I'm gonna say I sound different. That's why I like to believe that I do.
Okay, so you're a little humble. You're not like you're not out there like Kanye saying you're just changing the game. you say you want
If I
other
was on
people.
Kanye- if I was, if I had all those albums under me, if I was on an easy level, maybe, but I'm far from that. So
All right. No, but one thing I like about your style is you mix a lot of different, like you mix politics with everyday observations, with a little bit of ratchet drinking,
Yeah,
drug references in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's you'll get it all on one song. You know what I mean? So it's
true.
it's not like it's different songs.
Just like the song you like, honestly. Because the song you like is just like flowing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how my mind works. Just generally, you know what I'm saying? Like my mind generally works like that. Like, for example, like you were talking about, we used to work together, and I feel like for the last 10 years or something, all I've been doing until I got where I'm at now and graduated college. All I was doing is grinding. Not grinding on the street, but like working 40 hours, 50 hours, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, man, this shit sucks. This is my life, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's missing from rap because not enough people talk about like having to go to Foot Locker every day to work. But that's somebody's life that sometimes I'm like, man, I'm over this, you know?
Yeah.
So I talk about a lot about, those kind of things, but I also always have a point of view, political point of view, whatnot, about the world, about the United States or whatever. And then I have my own life where, I drink a lot. so yeah, I put all that all together. That's how my mind works, and that's how my songwriting is just a mirror of my mind.
All right, that's a good philosophy to have. All right, man. Actually, we're gonna go to some more music, some more of your songs. What do we have for them? Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to my song. Listen to my song. All right, so y'all listen closely, cause just listen. I like the song. All right, here we go.
Hamilton to Dallas, Dallas kinda awesome. Feeling good, feeling awesome. I'm from Montreal to Hamilton, Hamilton to Dallas, Dallas kinda awesome.
To your men's music, it's your boy Cochise
And Judy Love.
and we still here with David Shabani.
What's good? What's good? Feels good right now.
Yeah, I feel good right now.
Y'all feel good.
We gotta talk about it. I feel good right now. Your whole thing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, feel good right now is, for one, it's my website.
Okay.
And my merch line, clothing line. But yeah, man, I don't know. It makes people feel good when you put them on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Really, man. I started singing "I Feel Good Right Now" when I did my first mixtape, which was Vodka Water. Which I'm not gonna lie, Vodka Water was a little depressing. The mixtape was it was definitely like a sadder tone mixtape.
Okay.
And but so I would say though, like my ad lib was still like, "I feel good right now." You know?
Yeah.
And it was just like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still alright. You know, it's like me telling myself that. So it became a thing. I got hoodies out, hats out, and all that, and the people love it. It's also IFGRN. So it's a whole thing, man. Trying to have a side hustle.
I understand. I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? Trying to get on my hose.
Yeah.
He said he's
Well,
grinding.
people, all these billionaires don't just have one source of income.
All right. Okay, so that's it. So I forgetrightnow.com.
Yeah, so you can go to ifeelgoodrightnow.com or you can go to ifgrn.com. That'll give you all my show dates. Tonight I'm in Dallas, of course, for the So What Music Festival at Liquid Lounge. Next Friday I'm playing at Nightingale in Houston.
Okay.
That's the 28th. So yeah, all my show dates are on there. All my music is on there. You can stream or download Black Hoodies, the album. But you can also buy it right off the website because it's got the iTunes link, Spotify. I'm on Spotify too if that's your steez.
I heard Spotify
also.
don't do artists right, man.
Yeah, they don't pay a lot. Every now and then, man, I get checks in the mail from Spotify, and that shit is laughable. It's like, hey, it's whatever, man. I'm not
So
tripping.
what if we want a hard copy? Can we get it from your website or no?
A hard copy, honestly, I only sell them at
Venues.
I sell the hard copies when I'm playing shows.
Okay.
But maybe that's something I need to arrange.
Well, it's probably it's dying off.
It's true, yeah.
Do you sell? Do you have big records? I
Oh,
want to play it on my record player.
No, I don't got that. I got 8-track.
No, 8-tracks.
Laser disc and VHS tapes.
All right.
Y'all remember the tapes that you used to have? Were like, I almost cried once when I was a kid. I had a little tape, and it was like a compilation tape of all these Nas tracks, and I don't know what happened with the machine. You can't put it back together. It's all like,
It takes time.
Sometimes you can. You're right.
But you can't get frustrated with it. You gotta just.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah,
my mom would whoop us for messing up her tapes like that. For real. If you messed up her tape, it's like, what? I can't use this. You better fix this. I'm like,
that's why you gotta get that number 2 pencil in
yeah,
there.
Get the pen and you.
Hint someone who's messed up a lot of tape and had to fix it.
Oh yeah, I messed up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you put that together.
Anyway, so we're about to. It's coming up on the end of the show. We're almost 2:00. So
also, by the way, sorry, I have to put this out there. I got 3 music videos on YouTube. You can just look up David Shabani. My most recent one is Something Revolutionary. It's pretty dope. Shot by this cat from Dallas, Huey Rawls. Okay. It's So Nervy Films. So y'all check him out too. But yeah, I got some music videos out there too. So.
Yeah, I think we actually have one of your music videos on our YouTube page, on the Immense Music page. I think it's your first one.
Oh yeah, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it's 9 to 5. Yeah.
And then I had Good Man after that.
Okay, yeah, 9 to 5.
We have 9 to 5.
We got 9 to 5 on there. All right. So anyway, go to YouTube page, look up Dave Shabani, or you can just go to Immense Music YouTube page and see him there too.
Yeah, because apparently once you click on one, it'll link you to all the rest of everything he has.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna go into a little freestyle because the man said he had bars.
Got a couple.
So we had to test him.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Am I recording some of this for the snap? Yeah. Wait.
How you had?
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, I just gotta hold it down.
You gotta hold it down. It's gonna be like 10 seconds. Wait for me inside of,
I got you.
Yeah, let me speak up. I speak because I see much. I see that if I speak up on these beats, I get to eat up. Lower class kids, and we out here trying to leap up. You see, but race can make the race so hard to keep up. Please erase the deep stuff. Speak about the weak stuff. $900 for them sneakers on your feet stuff. But who am I to speak tough? Excuse me, that's Aretha. Chasing all these Franklins, I can't be no Aretha. I beat the odds, not in prison, not deceased. But guess it's kinda different, cause I hail from different streets. Cause streets where if the cops pull us over and they beat us, they'll speak up, but only in defense of police. But guess I should just ease up, before they tell me freeze up. Reach up with a nightstick and beat my teeth up. Bump that, I'ma come back, 20-some that. Say that I, father, you can tell me where my son's at. With me, you never know, I'm off the wall like broken thumbtack. Sipping on this rum fast, might commit a dumb act, might commit a felony. So what the hell you telling me? I talk Gandalf, a wizard with my melodies. Tel Aviv, women in my linen suits, Tel Aviv and Habib. Couple Lebanese with any at ease. I can never cease to do just what I please. In the booth I never read, still I bless you like a squeeze with these words, nigga, get the Kleenex. All my life I seen stress, back when we were eating less. Now I'm trying to eat more, nobody trying to be poor. All you hear is truth when I'm pressing record. And you're retort, nigga, you need more niggas. I twist up the mainframes, I snip chords, nigga, to fuck the system up. I'm always down for fisticuff. I'm trying to chill and sip a cup. You're trying to put my wrist to cuffs and this stuff in class. They were lying, they were
Nice.
Yeah.
My turn.
I was about to say. What are you talking about?
What? I'm about to put the headphones on.
No. All right, man. Well, thank you, Shabani, for coming, man. Come out tonight. Check them out at the Liquid Lounge, 8 o'clock. D. Bellum, I feel good right now.
Yeah.
You can follow me at Cochise, Call Me Cochise. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, on Instagram. You got Miss Love over here at
Judy Love the Leo on Instagram.
AKA Never Prepared.
I'm trying to record all this brilliant.
My Twitter and IG is at David Shabani. So David Shabani.
Oh, at David Shabani. All right. Well, thank you for coming on. And good luck to you, man. It's great seeing you again, man. And go get black hoodies. And we're here every Saturday, 12 to 2.